Hello guys, and today we have here another very interesting deck profile. We have here a really crazy, really trolly Ultimaya Tzolk'in and number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. Pretty much OTK deck. Well, not really, more of along lines of a beatdown because you don't really OTK go for a one-turn kill. But it is still a really awesome deck. And I decided to take a break from Battle City. Battle City is still going on, but I decided to take a break from it because you guys are probably tired of seeing Burning Abyss versus Cliff Forts, Cross versus Cliff Forts, this deck versus... No, you guys are probably tired of that, and so I have here just a little fun deck that will probably be kind of casual once Ultimaya Tzolk'in and number 95 come out. And so we are running Hieratics. Hieratics can make Tzolk'in and actually number 95 very easily. So let's just go right in. We want 2 Blue Eyes. This is a level 8 monster in the deck that we need to make a Galaxy-sized monster. And I'll explain the whole combos once I get done with the deck profile. 1 Watt-tailed Dragon, just another level 6 monster that we can use, so that way we can make our rank 6. 2 Labrador Dragon, this is the tuner of the deck. You need him to make your Ultimaya Tzolk'in. 1 Red Eyes, 1 BLS, 3 hieratic Dragon Asu. This guy, all of them, almost all of them, can spell summon themselves by attributing a hieratic monster and all of them, when they are attributed, can spell summon a normal dragon from your deck, which is really good. And then this one has the effect that you can tribute 1 hieratic monster from hand to destroy back row. So he's really great to just clear your opponent's back row and go for your push plays. 3 Tefnuits, it's a Cyber Dragon, same effects where if it's tributed. And then we want 3 Netfet, same thing, spell summon by tributing. And this one has the opposite effect of Sue. You can tribute a hieratic monster from your hand to destroy a monster. So again, very good at clearing. The only problem is that it's a level 5 and the Labrador Dragon is level 6, and in order to make the Tzolk'in they have to be the same level. So Sue is really your only option besides Tefnuit. And then we want 3 Hieratic. This one, instead of being able to spell summon itself, can normal summon itself. And it also has the other effect where you can target a face-up normal monster, and the level of all face-up hieratic monsters currently on the field become that level. So he's also really good to have on the field for your Labrador Dragon, because you can become 6. But yeah, mainly you're just tributing him, or just normal summoning and then tributing him, so he's not really on the field all that often. And then we want 1 Rejected to help with our case. 2 Hieratic Zero Complication. Really wish this card was at 3 because Hieratic's on the thing. 1 Soul Charge, because it can, once we make Ultimaya Tzolk'in, like this card can just let us make anything we want. 1 Wing Up Magic, the 7th one. You can use it to spell summon Galaxy Eyes and then make this guy who's a 45 beta, and then you can tone him down for a 4000 beta, I believe. But I have yet to be lucky enough to top into that card, and so just note that if you actually draw into it, like in your first starting hand, you will not get its effect. It is dead for the rest of the game. And if for some reason you decide to take it out of a power duality, it is also dead. So don't do that. 3 Night Beams to clear back row. And this really hurts Burning Abyss because they like to chain the back row, but this guy says no. 3 Dualities for consistency. 2 Silver Cries. This is pretty much a monster reborn in the deck. Just lets you summon out your monsters and do some really silly plays. And 2 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. I mean, we have, technically this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that don't do much in hand. And these guys can also summon normal monsters contributed from your hand, deck, or graveyard, so it doesn't really matter if they're in the grave. So it gives just free advantage. 1 Compulse, 3 Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Scrap Iron Scarecrow is really good with Ultimaya Tzolk'in because when it uses its effect to set itself, you get its effect. Ultimaya Tzolk'in's effect, so you get to negate an attack and summon out a monster, potentially Moonlight Rose Dragon, who can then bounce cards. So it's just really good. And then 2 Vanity's Emptiness. Like if you get out Tzolk'in and you get out on 95, or if you just get out any other monster, Vanity's Emptiness can be really good. Really, really good. And that is the deck. Now the combo for making Tzolk'in is pretty much just like Special Summon Tefnuit, Special Summon Sue, Tefnuit effect, Special Summon Labrador Dragon, Sue's effect, destroy this guy, summon out something, really you already have the guy, and then you can summon out another monster, like a Blue Eyes, and then you can synchro, you can make Tzolk'in. So you have, so what you would have would be Labrador Dragon, Sue, and a Blue Eyes on the field. and then you can make Ultimate Tzolk'in with the Labradorite and the Sioux, make Tzolk'in, and then if you have your 4th card, which would be like any back row, you can set it, and then Tzolk'in can spell summon any monster. Seeing how you have a blue eyes, you can spell summon Beals, who is a level 8 also, and then overlay into Galaxy Eyes, and then overlay into 95. And so with just 4 cards in hand, you can make both of them. Yet that is a really weak combo because then Tzolk'in will die the moment it is attacked. It has 0 defense, attack 0 defense. You need to have another synchro monster on the field to protect it. So let's just go right into all the extra deck then. So yes, this card is always straight out as level 12. Cannot be synchro summoned, must be special summoned from your extra deck by summoning 1 level 5 or higher tuner and 1 level 5 or higher non-tuner monster you control with the same level. So that is why you needed a Labradorite and a Sioux. And cannot be spelled by other ways. Once per turn, when a spell trap card is set on your side of the field, such as Scrap Iron Scarecrow, you can spell summon 1 Power Tool single monster with level 7, 8 Dragon Synchro type monster from your extra deck. So you note that this isn't considered a proper synchro summon, so cards like Stardust will not come back. They will, they can't be spell summoned from the grave at all. So it's really unfortunate, but they just can't be special summoned. And while you control another single monster, this card cannot be targeted with their effects or for attacks. That is why I do not run Stardust Spark Dragon, because Stardust Spark Dragon cannot target Tzolk'in because he's a synchro monster. And so it's just really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. And that effect is also there to keep people from level leading for days. I mean, if you just had this one card on field, you could technically just level leader it infinitely, but you're going to do something with level leader, such as synchro summon with it. So once you synchro summon, this guy cannot be targeted, so level leader does not work with him. 1 Beals cannot be destroyed, 1 Stardust can negate the effects that's destroyed. Michael helps with just banishing the card and going through our deck, which could be helpful. This is a new card. This is Clearwing Synchro Dragon. It is a generic monster, and once per turn during either player's turn, the level 5 or higher monster on the field activates its effect, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. And if a level 5 or higher monster on the field is targeted, you can negate the activation, destroy the monster, and this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack. So it can be really good. It can be just absolutely amazing. And this is a card that I really want to get because it's a good level 7 synchro. And then 1 Gunir, this is a card you can summon out, whose, if you don't know its effect, you can discard up to 2 cards to your graveyard, target the same number of cards your opponent controls, destroy them. And then 1 Moonlight Rose Dragon, this is OCG also. When this card is special summoned, or when a level 5 or higher monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field, target 1 special summoned monster your opponent controls, return that target to the hand. So he's really great for when you go Scrap Iron Scarecrow, because then you get to negate an attack, summon a Moonlight Rose Dragon, and balance the spot from monster. And then for extra deck, this guy, his effect doesn't really matter, but you can tribute to monsters that card can make 3 attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn. Not really important. You mainly just use Rainbow Magic to 7-1 to make them. And then here's the big one. This is number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. You can also XZ summon this card by using a Galaxy Eyes XZ monster you control, such as Neo Galaxy Eyes or 107. Cannot be used as X-Rated Z material. When this card is XZ summoned, you can send 3 Dragon type monsters with different names from your deck to the graveyard. The opponent banishes 3 monsters from your deck. That is what makes this card so good, is the fact that it can get rid of your opponent's monsters. But the only problem is that, well, in the OCG, there's actual decks that are specific to just looping him. Like, apparently you can loop him for days and just make it so your opponent has no monsters in their deck. But this deck doesn't really do it. It just gets them out just to get them out. And then also has the other effect. We can detach 1 X-Rated material. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn. So, when you look at it, he's a 4,000 monster who can attack twice. You can have like a Stardust or Beals or any other number of these cards. So, you're going to do a lot of damage in this deck. 2 107s. This guy is a dragon, so he can be summoned with Red Eyes from the graveyard, that is. And then once per battle phase, at the start of your battle phase, you can detach 1 X-Rated material from this card to get the effects of all the face-up monsters on the field, and their attack and defense will become the original. And if your opponent activates an effect during the battle phase, such as Scrap Iron Scarecrow, it can make a second attack, and it gains 1,000 attack. So this card, you can make it, but most of the time if you're making it, you're gonna make Galaxy Eyes. So it's there, it's good, but it's just there. if you want to, and if you whatever situation you're in where you don't want to make Alex Edge, he's still very good. Then one guy, Drake, who's just there to overlay onto one hieratic Dragon King of Autumn, whose effect allows you to splash some red eyes from the deck. And that is it. It is a very trollsy deck where you can just summon out a whole bunch of Xyz, a whole bunch of synchro monsters, and it's just crazy how this deck actually works. And it is like, well, you're not necessarily looping this guy. He still is good. I mean, being able to make 2 attacks on monsters is good, and just being able to summon out multiple monsters is just really great. And so yes, this is the deck profile, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. And tomorrow there should be a duel with this deck, and then we should be going back onto Battle City. Next week we should be going on to round 2 of Battle City, in fact. So that should be very interesting. I believe during round 2 I can run my Necros at full power, which would be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then from there it'll just be all Necros duels against whoever I have to face. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this duel, this deck profile. Tell me what you guys think. It is just a casual, fun deck to play. I can't guarantee that it will do well against any deck. Can't really guarantee that it will do well against Cliffwoods. Granted, it can summon out a whole bunch of monsters. Well, is that good enough to get over towers? I can't guarantee anything. This is just a fun deck to play. But yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos. And thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.